So we're approaching the heart of hurricane season, and the time to prepare is now. So in this morning's Consumer Confidential, we want to walk you through how to get ready for any major storm or weather event. Chief and Consumer Investigative Correspondent Vicky Nguyen is here to talk about it. Hey,
good morning, guys.
So, okay, before a hurricane or really any major weather event, you really should be prepared. What are the basics you need to start off?
For sure, Al, the best time to get ready for the emergency is before the emergency. So at ready.gov, there's a great handy list, but I'll give you some of the items that they talk about. Water. It's really interesting. The government recommends having a gallon of water per person in your home for a few days for drinking purposes, for sanitation purposes. Not a lot of us have all that kind of storage in our house. So I would also recommend investing in maybe a water filter or some of those tablets that can clean the water in case you have access to water, but it's not clean. First aid kit with the basic supplies for sure, and non-perishable food. Don't forget to keep a can opener with the canned goods.
Manual can opener.
A manual can opener, exactly, that doesn't need batteries. Flashlights are always very important, and making sure that you have batteries, because that's the thing. It's great to have a flashlight, but if you don't have anything to power it, then it's no good to you. This is something else worth investing in, not very expensive, a hand crank radio. And we see these in the apocalypse movies, but that is kind of how you can tune in and figure out what's going on when power lines are down, which does happen when there is a storm. If you have any medication, sometimes it's hard to keep a lot of that on hand, but if you can get on a plan where you get 3 months supply at a time, then at least you have a little bit extra in case of an emergency. Don't forget about your pets, any kind of food or medications the little pets need as well. And finally, some cash on hand, because there have been instances where the power goes out, you don't have access to an ATM for a while, you need money. Yes, exactly.
Okay, so what are some of the key steps when it comes to protecting your home?
Okay, so very important to take the time now, Laura, to clean out the drains, the gutters, the downspouts, get all the leaves and the sticks out of there, because you need water to have a place to go. If those things are clogged, then you have a flash flood or a rain event on top of that. You don't stand a chance. Something else to have on hand, rubber boots and gloves in an area that's not going to get flooded. So don't keep them in your basement or in your garage. Keep them somewhere accessible, maybe in a kitchen pantry, because those boots and gloves can actually prevent you from being electrocuted if you have to step into floodwater. It's something people don't think about. Also, when you can, if there are items that you can bring into your garage or into a shed ahead of a storm or a wind event, do it. Otherwise, try to anchor the things that you can't, like the propane tanks, the grills. If you've got little like rope or a bike chain, even just chain it to a gate or a fence, because you don't want those items getting picked up and thrown into your home. Also, making sure that each year you're scheduling a tree person to come out and just make sure your trees are healthy, that they are trimmed, because trees can become extremely dangerous or even deadly in the event of a storm. And finally, making sure that your windows are protected. If you live in Florida, you already probably have some level of hurricane-proof windows, but even investing in some shutters can make a big difference.
Yeah, now is the time to get a head start on all these different things. You talk about loved ones, you talked about having pet supplies, right, so that your dog is able to eat if they need, but also you got loved ones that live in the house with you in many cases. How can you help sort of protect them?
Definitely. Okay, this is where y'all have to get on the same page with an emergency plan. And none of us talk about it enough, frankly. Where would you go if suddenly the cell phone lines were down? Where are you going to meet up, right? Like, is it mom's workplace? Is it the school? Talk about it with your kids. Remind them every few months, hey, just so you know, this is the plan. These are the trusted adults in our lives. The Red Cross has a great plan that you can kind of, like a checklist you can follow, or ready.gov as well. Go to your county's emergency alert center and just make sure you're signed up so that the alerts that go out will come to you directly on your phone. That's super important. And then if there's anyone in your home maybe who has a wheelchair or medical equipment, make sure that you have planned for their transportation needs, or someone who's going to a clinic and getting ongoing medical care. Talk to them and say, what could we do in the event of an emergency? Where are the different locations where we could continue getting this medical care? And then you're just making sure that you have those backup plans. Maybe even write it down, print it out, have it on the inside of your pantry, so everyone kind of has a checklist that they can look at and be familiar with.
Quickly, Vic, what about your important documents, your financial situation, things like that, especially if power's out and you can't get online or anything?
Yeah, absolutely. We talked with Rulon Washington from Wells Fargo, and he said, number one, make sure those birth certificates, social security cards, passports are all together in one location that's easy to grab. We keep ours in a little backpack that's like right by the basement door, because those are important documents that you need. Put your insurance paperwork in there as well. And this is a great time to familiarize yourself with what exactly is in your homeowner's policy. Call them up, call up your mortgage company. What happens if I have to miss a payment? What kinds of programs do you have to help me in the event of an emergency? You can also call your credit card company as well. It's just good to know what you're paying for and what you have access to now before everyone else is flooding the 800 numbers.
Before you're
And most people's homeowners insurance policies don't have flood coverage.
Floods. That's exactly right. You need an additional rider on that.
All right. Get that NOAA weather radio that's battery operated. Cell phones go down, anything. You get your weather alerts immediately.
Perfect.
Alarm goes off. Bingo.
I say get that for somebody for Christmas, or the person who has everything. That's what
Christmas
you can
in
invest
July.
in. Give them an emergency plan.
All right, Vic, thanks so
Vicky.
much. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.